What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in. If you like what you see, check out the entire episode at patreon.com/partywithstrategy. Every single week is a bonus episode. That's 4 episodes a month for $5. In a time where everything's overpriced, we're bringing back the clearance rack, baby. Let's go, champ. We'll see you over there. Enjoy the preview. You know, in Houston, I was a guest in their city. So I was still kind of figuring out the way things work, and I couldn't, host somebody and really give them the information that they needed about the city that they were in. When people come to Chicago, this is the city that I am from and grew up in and love ever so deeply. And I know how to act here, and I know how to tell you how to act here. And I just had a friend in from out of town that came to the event, and he was wilding out, bro. I was like, you are not in Texas anymore, and you don't have a gun on you, and your other compadres don't have guns on them. Really, the only people that have guns in this city are the bad guys. And you need, number one goal of your vacation is to return home safely. And if you are drunk and acting a fool in public, there's a chance that that's not going to happen. And this guy was just being a fucking idiot stick. We leave Tao. Thankfully, this was Friday night. He had arrived that night and comes out with me. And this is an old friend. And I hope he doesn't watch this. But if he does, sorry about it. He's, I would say, more of an acquaintance than a friend. And that could be hurtful, but it's fine. And it's what it is. So he pulls up to the gig and he's drunk and we're having fun and it's a good time. And then that gig ends and it's time to go to my next gig, and we send the girls home safely. My other friends went home because they were a little hammered, but this guy, he's in from out of town. He's got a party. He can't go home yet. He's in a new place. He's having too much fun. He doesn't have his kids and his wife with him. He wants to let his hair down a little. He can't just go home and be responsible and get ready for the next night of partying. He has to party until the wheels fall off. So he wants to come with me to Liquor Box. And as we're walking to the car, he's just being overly friendly to people on the street. And I know that in a perfect world, you would imagine that that's great. A friendly guy on the street. When he's a drunk idiot and there's other drunk idiots on the street, sometimes friendliness gets mistaken for the wrong thing. And he's getting into my car, and the people that are parked in front of my car are also getting into their car, and he wants to be goofy and have a good time with them. And he's also drunk and not making any sense, really. So as they're getting in their car, he kind of stops and he opens the door back up and he turns around and he looks at us and he says, "What did that guy just say? Is he making monkey noises at me?"
Yo.
And this is not the crew of people that you want to have mistaken monkey noises for drunken antics, if you know what I'm saying. All right, there's a couple people who you could make monkey noises at and they wouldn't give a shit. And then there's a certain type of people where if they mistake what you're doing for monkey noises, you have a real fucking problem. So I had to say, no, sir, I'm sorry. My friend is drunk and he's a fucking moron. No monkey noises. Definitely no monkey noises. Okay? Thankfully, that was fine. They drive off. We're safe.
Meanwhile, you're about to fucking knock the shit out of this thing.
Now it's over. Now you're out. You have officially been cut out. You're definitely not coming with me to my gig. I'm going to work. I know a lot of times we're DJs and it's fun. And what we do, we get to drink and we are we live in the party. We are the party always. People forget that this also pays my bills. This is my job. This is work. I need to do a good job. I need to bring people that are not going to cause problems. There's certain professionalism that you need to have to exist working consistently.
Yeah.
Consistently. I said, you're definitely not coming with me to my gig. I'll drop you off at home if you want at your hotel. And he said, no, I want to go to the casino. I said, great. Get the fuck out of my car and go to the casino. I'm angry. I go to work. I get done. My anger has subsided. And now I'm starting to run scenarios in my head that this man was over intoxicated at the casino and could have ran himself into another issue. So I call him. He FaceTimes me. I pick up. He's walking down the street. This is 4 a.m. I'm sitting in my car with Romeo. Shouts to Romeo. And I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm walking to my hotel. I'm like, you're walking to your hotel. I said, did you win any money at the casino? He's like, yeah, bro, I won a couple $100. I'm like, all right. You're drunk, FaceTiming, walking to your hotel with hundreds of dollars in your pocket, 4 a.m. in Chicago. You are just as retarded as I originally thought. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you walking around the city looking just like the biggest Vic? I mean, this dude is just like a big, goofy, neckbeard white boy. You know what I'm saying? Walking around on FaceTime. I don't rob people, and I would rob them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, it's crazy. I got a FaceTime and some dude just randomly showed up.
I'm literally on FaceTime with this kid waiting for somebody to rob him. I'm like, I'm going to watch a robbery. I'm going to get to see this live. So I'm like, where are you? I'll scoop you up. He's like, oh, I'm like 3 blocks from my hotel. It's right here. I'm on this street and I'm on Michigan and Delaware. My hotel's on Michigan and whatever. I'm like, all right, well, by the time I get to you, you're going to be at your hotel. So walk fast and like pay attention. Don't look at me on the phone. Like look around you and make sure motherfuckers know that you have a head on your shoulders and you know what's going on around you.
Which keep in mind, around 4 o'clock, the city is empty. Like there is no one. Like someone's coming out of a dark alleyway.
Yeah. Yes. 100%. I was fucking terrified. Thankfully, I watched him walk into the hotel. He got there safe. Good. But like, bro, this is a dangerous fucking city. And if you are not vigilant and you're walking around like a Vic, you will become a victim.
You're putting stupidity. You're putting a face on stupidity at that point.
It was
you,
dude. It was just like, oh my god! Like I forgot that you can't just invite anybody over. You know, it's like your dumb friend that doesn't clean up after himself or something. You're like, bro, my mom's not gonna let you come over anymore if you keep writing on the walls with crayons. Like, what are you doing here?
The city of Chicago is not going to let you come back if you're walking around waiting to get mugged.
Yeah, or you're not going to come back because you're going to die. Like, this shit is crazy. But Friday night was dope. Shouts to Phenom from LA, not the Velvet Hoss. I'm talking Edwin. I'm talking DJ City, Phenom, my boy, director, operator, the god. He was in town with Lil Jon. We were at Tao. That was a fun ass set. It was awesome. It just felt good. It felt good. It was Halloween weekend. A lot of costumes in the building. Good energy. They turned Tao. Both the regular nightclub and the restaurant was turned into a nightclub. So that restaurant is such a sick venue, dude. Like when they set it up to have performers, I want to DJ down there. That's the shit. James Kennedy was down there. Lil Jon was upstairs. It was just lit, bro. It was the perfect way to kick off the weekend right before the Will Ferrell event. Shouts to Cass was in the building. He was at the Will Ferrell event.
I saw that. Oh, he was at Rock Bar, I think, right?
Yeah, I think he did Rock Bar Friday night, and then he went to the event on Saturday.
Yeah.
Syph, your boy, Big Syph, not Big Syph, just regular Syph, White Syph was in the building. It was dope, dude. It was a dope ass weekend. It was a win for sure. I'm going into next weekend excited, inspired. I want to kick off this new co-headliner thing for the late show on Fridays. I'm excited to be playing on sticks. Liquor Box has brand new equipment. Joy District got a brand new A9 mixer. We talked about this on the last one. I was at Fame on Saturday, and the light tech / equipment tech was like, bro, the equipment here is so shitty. I've been telling Tim to get new shit forever. He's like, you gotta make it happen. Like motherfuckers are looking to me to talk shit so that it impacts decision making and equipment gets bought, and that's kind of dope. I'm not mad at that. Like, my shit talking has made some sort of impact, even if it's as little as getting equipment fixed, which is dope.
You're gonna start getting booked at places that just have general shitty equipment just for the sheer fact that
Yeah.
you are gonna change that. You don't even care about the venue. It's just like, yo, this little spot here, we just need you, man. We need new equipment.
Yeah.
And only you're the guy to do it.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's fucking hilarious. I was always nervous that, like, I'm gonna talk too much shit and people are gonna get mad, but my dumb words have positive effects. So
Fuck, Strategy brought us up on his podcast. Now we gotta get new equipment because the DJs are gonna go after us.
I'll take it. It is crazy because, like, you look at the numbers on the pod and it's like average of what, 500 to 800 views with YouTube and Apple and Spotify, all those together.
Yeah.
It's like somewhere in that area, right? If you see a YouTube video with 500 views on it, you don't think much of it. You're like, oh, it's only got 500 views. It's not like impressive in any way. But when all of those or most of those views are one community, that starts to become like a decent amount of people and have some fucking impact. And it's refreshing and it's nice, and it makes me realize that you don't have to have millions of views. Like, sure, I would love to have millions of views. I'd love to be fucking Joe Rogan, but like, that's not what I'm doing it for sure. And that's not like, it's not make or break.
It's not the end goal.
It's not the end goal, and it's not the end of the world. Like, it's working is what I'm saying. Like, it's incredible. It's awesome. It's fucking sick. And you're the man for being half of it and making it look so goddamn good. And that's half the battle, because if it doesn't look good, you don't get the respect. You don't get the respect. People don't lend you their time, because they're like, why would I give you my time to watch this when you're not even taking enough time to make it look as good as it should? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So definitely shouts to Diamond Cut. If you're on the Patreon and you're feeling a little frisky, you go check out that 4th tier, dog. You check out that 4th tier, only 3 members allowed. Free my boy Diamond Cut, and you got yourself a white slave.
Not me. I mean, I'm a little bit pasty, but not me.
No, I'm the slave. He's getting the money. That's the whole point. And then we will create you whatever you want. I mean, you want to be a Call of Duty video game streamer? We got you, dog. We'll set up the stream. You can join the game. I don't play Call of Duty, but I'll play it so that you can shine. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Whatever the fuck it is. If you're not a fucking weirdo and you want to come to the crib and play, we could do that.
You know, it'd be really good, actually. That big portrait you have there. I mean, no diss to the No Good Boys, because that's a really good. That's from the No Good Boys, right?
This one?
Yeah.
No, this ain't.
Okay, then never mind. Then whoever it is, I don't know
We
them.
can get rid of this.
No, I was gonna say we can make like the same size and everything as well too, but just get it green, so we can green screen them. I don't know, what do you want to call it, like the ultimate fan picture, and have their picture be on the pod for every episode that they keep paying for on there. So it could be an everlasting
That's
monument to those three people. So it could be that one, it could be this one, the black one too, and then maybe put like their face, I don't know, somewhere in the episode too.
could be their face. It could be, I mean, that's a great idea. It could be whatever you want. I mean,
Yeah.
we could just say that this is your space to do whatever you want with. You want to put your face there, put your face there. You want to send a message to somebody, put the message up there. You want to say fuck Jeremy or whatever it is.
Within a limit, of course. And not going to go and go full slut out for whatever they want to do.
Well, I mean, you want the N-word up there. I don't know that's going to bode well for anybody involved, but we'll figure something out that we can settle on. You know what I mean? Like, that's a great idea. I like that. I like that a lot.
What makes it funnier, though, is that we're not going to know until the episode is filmed. So it's not like obviously you're going to get here and they're going to see prior to it. It could only be viewed as the finished product.
Right.
Which makes it that much better because you're like, what's behind me?
Yeah. That, or if you did want...
Well, alright. Battle raps cause I've shaken grown men to the point that they can't even face their own friends. That's why they rhyme about jewels, not life, cause the ice on which they skating is so thin. That's what I love about the human soul. It'll usually show when the truth ain't told. Use a lie.